Okay, I don't know which is, maybe this is the fourth video, but I was talking about numbers, and this is Vanto in Cape Town. And I am coming to you today, 9 months later, to say to you, it's been a good journey. I look back to say at the age of 55, I'm still happy to drive the car that I rented 55 years ago, which is this body. Is still keeping me well. I don't want to have it repossessed any moment. And I told you about cars that get repossessed when we are 65, that 21% of us don't make it beyond 65. I told you also about 55% of us are unemployed. I told you about 60% of our youth is unemployed. Those are the numbers that I spoke about. But there is a number which I will make it the last number today, because today I just feel like making videos the whole day. There is a number in South Africa, pardon the noise that is out there of this passing helicopter, whatever copter. Yeah, it's a helicopter. In South Africa, we have, wow, we have 10 million, yeah, 10 million, 10 million South Africans addicted to drugs. 10 million South Africans, they are addicted to drugs. We are 60 million. We are 60 million, and 10 million South Africans are addicted to drugs. What does it mean? 10 million was it a number that voted for ANC the other time? Maybe. But we have 10 million members of a new party, that is the drug party. It's very sad because those cannot leave that party. They are addicted to it. They did not choose it. They didn't just choose it. But when you are addicted to something, and it's 10 million of you addicted to that, where is the country going to? And most of those are our young people. If a country has got 10 million people addicted to drugs, it means that, you know, whatever that you do in your political parties, we want land back, we want this, all those things, they will never be there. Numbers don't lie. If a country has got 10 million addicts, it simply means that in the next 50 years, we will have a Chinese president as long as he's not addicted to drugs. We will have a Somalian president as long as he's not addicted to drugs. We will not be having those politics of, I don't want foreigners. We will just be looking for people who are not addicted to drugs. We will just be looking for a president who says, I will take drugs off your streets. I will take gangs off your streets. I will take crime off your streets. That's where we are going. That's where we are going. That's why we opened the Get Well Africa campaign. And I said to you earlier that there is no reason to invade South Africa if you were a country that likes to invade countries out there. And that's the reason why we are never invaded, because we are already invaded. We are invaded by 55% unemployment. We are invaded by 79% mortality of our people before 65. You know, we are invaded by 60% of youth unemployment. We are invaded by 10 million drug addiction. Now, that is why I opened 7 months ago Get Well Africa campaign. I believe that there's a whole lot of invasion here and all these other ideologies that we talk about. We need to talk about the ideologies first that are killing us. We need to go back to mental health for starters. If we have 10 million of us that have got mental health issues, I don't accuse those 10 million drug addicts. There's a lot of things that took them to drugs. But ice, let's go give all those people ice. Ice take you out of addiction. I say addiction. Addiction. Any kind of addiction. Ice. Lozenges, candies. You just share a sweet. You just share a candy. Just share a candy. Just share a candy with all those people. You just share a candy. Because most of our drug addicts, they use it with candies from schools. Our children, they sit at our back seats and they're just taking their candies, and we are not even aware that those are drugs. And it has gone all the way to 10 million. And we have a revolutionary approach to that problem, whereby we bring back the candies, because it is the candies that drove us to 10 million of drug addicts in our country. A lot of candies are sold at school today, driving the numbers up. But there is a company that is called APL². It has got candies. Ice. If you have any of the people in your home, use ice. Ice will take them out of a drug addiction. Check the links below. Ice will take a lot of our people out of the drug addiction. And I have a lot of other products that are not here. But we need that youth back to also distribute the ice to the other youth. Back to that youth that is in the streets. We want that youth to distribute. We need that youth back, because homelessness took them to drugs. Unemployment took them to drugs. You know, divorces because of finances took them to drugs. A whole lot of false promises, they took them to drugs. A lot of things that they were hoping for, which are no longer there, they took them to drugs. We need to reach out to that 10 million South Africans out there. We can politicize it as much as we want to politicize it, why our South African 10 million are in drugs. But we can go out of them. I am not going to be on the political issue of drugs. There are those who have done a good job on that. You know, even on the policing, there are those who have done a good job on that. And in the rehabs, there are those who have done a good job on that. But I think this company, APL², bringing this product that is taking people out of any addiction. I mean, even to those who are addicted to the unhealthy coffee. Ice is bringing all the metabolic health, because addiction messes with your metabolism. It messes with your metabolism. It messes with your gut health. And ice is taking care of your gut health. Yeah. So I'm just saying to you guys, I'm happy that I'm using ice. Even people with piles, even people with problems with colon, you know, there's a whole lot of these products that have come in the form of lozenges. That I'm just challenging you today, that we can sort out that 10 million. If you want to join me in this campaign, which is the Get Well Africa campaign, in partnership with APL², come join me. And I think that these are the numbers we need to take care of as the people of South Africa. I'm going to say this again. No invader will invade us. We are invaded already. 10 million drug addicts in a country. Why must you invade that country? We are invaded. We are in war. Just like there are reports of the Ukraine war, there should be reports about the war that we're facing, of 10 million people who are drug addicted, of 60% youth that is unemployed, of 55% unemployment in total in a country, of only 21% can make it beyond the age of 65, we are invaded. Really. Think about it. We are invaded, and we have to sort out this. I thought about sharing a few of these. I'll see if I can do more videos for today. Have a wonderful day.